Hey, lemon squeezies. Ain't that a mother and Pinkie? I say hi, Pink. And she's 5 months old now. So this video is about a week late. She turned 5 months last Wednesday. Um, so sorry about the delay, but our schedule has been a little thrown off with the time change. And then about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, her schedule was really flipped upside down, where we weren't going to bed till like 3 or 4 in the morning and not getting up until like 1 or 2 in the afternoon. So I'm trying to get her days and nights unmixed up. Say hi. Hello. Spit bubbles. So as of this month, let's see what's going on. Pinkie is wearing a size 3 to 6 months now, but that's with her cloth diapers. If we put a disposable diaper on her, she's able to still fit some of her 0 to 3 months. And we just recently started using disposable diapers. Let go of my finger. We just recently started using disposable diapers. Her grandmother had bought her some, and she's about to outgrow them. So grandma was like, hurry up and use them before she completely outgrows them. And the main reason why she bought them was because when she babysits, which isn't very often, the cloth diapers are just a little bit too much for her to handle. So she prefers to use disposable diapers, and I'm cool with that. And then I've noticed, like, because she can fit some of her really cute clothes that I thought that she could outgrow, or that she had outgrown already, I've been using them sometimes when we leave the house. And it is a little bit more convenient as far as not having to carry dirty diapers around and stuff like that. But for the most part, we're still cloth diapering. And for our trip to Ohio that's coming up in 2 weeks, we're going to be using disposable diapers as well, just because I'm not going to be lugging her around and her diaper bag and our baggage and a bag of dirty diapers. So I'm just going to use disposable diapers on our trip, and then we'll start using cloth once we get home. Let's see. Her hair is starting to rub out a little bit in the back, and that's just because of her laying on her back and turning her head from side to side. And there for a while I was finding her hair everywhere. She's watching TV. But I was finding her hair everywhere. But now she's starting to sit up. As you can see, she's sitting up all by herself. So her hair is starting to grow back in a little bit now. But she's been sitting up by herself for about 2 weeks now, and she's still working on her balance. She's trying to figure out who I'm talking to. Like, are you talking to me? She's still working on her balance, and sometimes she like flips forward. I usually only let her sit up on the bed though, so if she does like face plant, it's on the bed. But she's doing really good with that. Still no teeth, but I think we're getting closer. She wants to chew on everything. Let's see. Baby food. I've started using the baby bullet. If you guys are friends with me on Instagram or Facebook, you already know that. I was so excited on Saturday. Pop was like, just wait till Sunday, I'll take you to go get it. And I wouldn't let it rest. So she finally ended up taking me to Babies R Us to go get the baby bullet. And I was so excited that I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning on Sunday just to start making food. And I made sweet potato puree, and I made pear puree. And we also have the steamer that goes along with it that Uncle Jason bought us for our baby shower in Ohio. And that works like a dream. It's really fast, and like the food is completely cooked and soft, so it just goes directly into the bullet. Hi. And it comes with like a lot of helpful information. I thought I was going to need a lot of help getting started, but it comes with like a thawing book with the or not a thawing book, what am I talking about? A steaming book that comes with a steamer that tells you exactly how long and what setting and how much water to use for each fruit or vegetable, even chicken and eggs and all kinds of stuff. And then the bullet itself comes with like a list of foods to start her on, and like a little area of a journal so I can keep track of what she liked and what she didn't like. Like a grocery list of what to buy for her. it's just really, really helpful. So far I haven't needed any help, and everything's come out really well. I wanted to make banana puree too, but her pawpaw had beat us to the bananas, so all the bananas were gone. But we're going to the grocery store tomorrow, and I'm gonna get her some. So she started off eating them separately, but I noticed that she liked the pears more than the sweet potatoes, so I decided to mix them together and give them to her. And she seems to do really well with that. Like, she leans in and grabs a spoon, opens her mouth wide and everything. She's doing really, really well with that. But there is a change in her poop now. It's definitely a thicker consistency. It's more like mashed potatoes now. And it's a little bit harder for her to pass, so her tummy aches from time to time. But she doesn't poop as much as she used to. Like, before, it was like I could almost guarantee there was going to be poop in every diaper. But now we're getting poop maybe 2 or 3 times a day, so not as much. I do want to look into some liners though. I was using liners before, just for her diaper rash cream. But I want to find some better liners where I could just take them out and flush them down the toilet, now that she's eating solid food, because breast milk poop is water soluble, but the more food she begins to eat, the less soluble it's going to become. So we definitely plan on going to the cloth diaper boutique this upcoming weekend. And she needs some cute little girly covers and stuff like that to take back to Ohio to show off. So let's see. When you lay her on her stomach, she hasn't attempted crawling yet, but she definitely kicks her legs. And last night when we put her on her belly, she started moving backwards. So it looks like she's starting to learn how to be mobile. God save us all. I can't imagine her like running around the house and stuff. She laughs a lot. She thinks everything I say is funny. When she gets in a certain mood, she's very silly, and she'll just laugh at everything I say, no matter what I'm talking about. She does a lot of screaming. It used to be in the middle of the night she would wake up at like 4 in the morning and she would scream like Freddy, Jason, and Chucky were all standing at the foot of the bed, and it used to really scare me. But now she's not really doing that so much anymore. Let me plug my charger in before my phone dies. But she does still scream, and it's like a screaming, singing, like bird noise that she does, and she'll do it forever if you let her. Jesus, this blanket keeps falling down. So yeah, she does that. Let's see what else. We got her 4-month pictures back. I don't think I shared those yet on Facebook. I sent them to a couple of people. But I need to post some of those up. I don't think I posted any of those on Facebook or Instagram, so I'll get on that. This is really starting to tick me off. And let's see, she went trick-or-treating with her cousins and her auntie, and that was a lot of fun. She dressed up as a pink bunny for Halloween, and she got lots of compliments on her costume, didn't you? And she was the cutest little pink bunny. So there's pictures of that on Instagram and Facebook as well if you want to check those out. She also recognizes herself. I was looking through some old videos the other day, and there was a video of her blowing raspberries, like when she first started blowing raspberries. And she looked at the screen and she like started smiling and looked at me like, "That's me, I know who that is," and started blowing raspberries back at herself. So she's very smart. She believes that all telephones and remote controls are hers. So I'm not allowed to really use the remote anymore because she believes that it belongs to her. I think that's pretty much it as far as what's going on with Pinkie. She's just becoming really independent, and just so sweet. Look at her. Say hi. No smiles or anything? I didn't put a bib on her, but I'm gonna have to here in a little bit because her shirt's getting really wet. And I think Shan and Sean bought this. Shan and Sean TTC. I think they bought this this shirt for her. Say hi. So she's too busy watching TV. As far as myself, I am very guilty of not taking as good a care of myself as I was when I was pregnant. I'm putting like 110% into her and not really doing for myself the way I know I should be. So I've kind of fallen by the wayside as far as like making sure that my thyroid levels are regulated and all that kind of stuff. So recently, I noticed that my hair was shedding like crazy. I think she's starting to get hungry. Yeah. She rubbing all up on me. Just a couple more minutes. But she, my hair started shedding, like hair was everywhere, and it hasn't been like that since, I was in high school. It was pretty bad. And I know like you have a lot of hormonal changes. Here, let me see if I can't get her on the boobie before she shuts the whole video down. But I know that there's a lot of hormonal changes after you have a baby and stuff like that. Let go, let go, let go. But my hair started shedding like really, really, really bad. And so my hair is kind of like dry. It's not as like shiny and bouncy and stuff as it was when I was pregnant, which I know is completely normal. But I've got to do something about that. So I'm going to be making an appointment soon to go in and find out what's going on with my thyroid and all that kind of stuff. And then my weight has been fluctuating. I had lost a lot of weight after I had her, besides being swollen and, you know, breastfeeding and all that kind of stuff. And it's like now I'm starting to slowly gain it back, which is cool with me because I don't want to look like a teenager. I definitely like my womanly curves, but at the same time I don't want to gain too much weight. And I know that can be a problem associated with my thyroid as well, is losing too much or gaining too much weight too quickly. We got our maternity pics back this week. It was partially my fault and partially just being busy and stuff like that, but we just got our maternity pics back, so those are up. I put a bunch of those on Facebook, and I think I put like 2 on Instagram, and it just kind of made me have baby fever again, made me miss being pregnant. I didn't realize how big I was, and I don't know, they were just really, really pretty. I was really glad to see those. And it's kind of taken me a while to get my confidence back after having her, like as far as like getting dressed up and doing my makeup and doing my hair. It's like I'm kind of living the sweats and t-shirt lifestyle, and it kind of hurts my feelings because people are like, oh, you used to be so fly, and it's like you have no idea what I'm going through. And I just feel kind of judged, and a little, I wouldn't say like depressed, but just not myself when it comes to stuff like that anymore. And it's just hard to talk about it to people who don't have kids that don't understand. So I'm working on that. I've been, you know, doing a little bit of retail therapy and just trying to get myself back together, but it's not easy. So working on that. And then as far as carpal tunnel, I know that was something that I talked about a lot when I was pregnant, like right after I had her. But I haven't really been having carpal tunnel. You see her pulling on my shirt. She does this constantly while she's nursing. She just like pulls on my bra and my shirt and just like. But like I haven't been having like carpal tunnel problems per se. Like it's not my wrist or like it popping out of place or anything like that. But my fingers, especially the tips of my fingers on my left hand, are like really, really numb. Like even to the point where I can't tell the difference between like cold and wet. So like when I'm changing her cloth diapers, I always have to use the back of my hand to see how wet her diaper is. And it's kind of worrisome. What else, Pinkie? I think that's really about it. Just wanted to make sure I recorded this video. Like I said, it's a week late, but it's here. Shout out to all my new subbies and friends and followers. I've been getting lots of them lately. Baby dust to everybody who's still trying. I know my girl Brandy just had her baby. Congratulations to her. And Starlita has, since my last video, announced her pregnancy. She's expecting twins. So congratulations to her. If I forgot anybody, I'm sorry. It's nothing personal. I always forget somebody. That's why I stopped doing shout outs for a long time. But other than that, I think that's pretty much it. Pop sends her love, of course. I can never talk. I'm really thirsty. I'm about to go get me a bottle of water. Dr. Phil is about to come on. That's my boy. Some bunny's about to take a nap. And then when she gets up, she's going to have some more taters and pears. And wait for her mamu to come home from work. So, I guess that's about us. About it from us. What are you laughing about? Say bye. Say bye-bye. Get off of the cord, girl. Say bye-bye. Say bye-bye from me. Oh, Pinkie. She pooed it. Alright, guys. See you later. Take it easy, them and squeezies.